The Mod Embroidery storage cabinet comes in 3 boxes. Open each box and inventory the contents to ensure all parts are present. Save some of the styrofoam, this will help you in a later step. You can label each panel using a sticky note. Insert 6 C1 cam bolts into the bottom panel G. Here's a tip. You can spray a small amount of WD-40 in the cam insets to allow the bolts to attach easier. Flip panel G over. Attach 2 T2 locking plate casters to the front of panel G. Then 3 T1 non-locking plate casters to the middle and back of panel G using B1 fix bolts. Set panel G aside. Attach 4 C1 cam bolts to panel X. Insert 4 D1 dowel pins into the edges of panel X. Attach 4 C1 cam bolts to panel Z. Insert 4 D1 dowel pins into the edges of panel Z. Attach L-lock catch plate as shown to panel Z using S1 screws. Attach 2 C1 cam bolts into panel D. Insert 8 D1 dowel pins into the edges of panel D. Attach 3 H1 but hinges to panel F using S1 screws. Insert 6 D1 dowel pins into the edges of panel F. Lay panel D down and insert the cam bolts on panel D into the edges of panel F as shown. Tighten cam locks by turning them 180 degrees clockwise. Attach C2 cam covers. Insert the cam bolts on panel X into the edges of panels F and D. Tighten cam locks and apply C2 cam covers. Insert the cam bolts on panel Z into the edges of panels F and D. Tighten cam locks and apply C2 cam covers. Make sure the hinge orientation is facing the top of the cabinet. This example is incorrect. Flip the cabinet shell to attach panel G. Tighten cam locks and apply C2 cam covers. Lock the casters and flip the cabinet shell onto its wheels. You may need a partner to help you, but it is not required. Attach 2 H1 but hinges to panel O1 using S1 screws. Attach 2 H1 but hinges to panel O2 using S1 screws. Insert the alignment pin into panel O2 and O1. Attach the T1 caster into panel O1, tighten with enclosed wrench. Attach the T1 caster into panel O2, tighten with enclosed wrench. Flip panels O1 and O2 over to attach the magnet plate to each panel using S2 screws. Locate the pilot holes on the back of panel D. Attach the H1 but hinges on panels O1 and O2 to panel D using S1 screws. Attach 6 C1 cam bolts to panel A. Attach the magnet to panel A using S1 screws. Attach 3H1 but hinges to panel A1 using S1 screws. Attach 2 magnets as shown to panel A1 using S1 screws. Attach panel A to panel A1 with H1 hinges using S1 screws. Carefully lower panels A and A1 onto the cabinet shell. Insert the cam bolts on panel A into the edges of panels X, D, and Z. Tighten cam locks and apply cam covers. Insert 8D1 dowel pins into the edges of panel K7. Attach 2 C1 cam bolts to panel L3. Attach 4 C1 cam bolts to panels L1 and L2. Attach the lock mechanism to panel K using 4S4 screws. Firmly press the O-ring into the front of the lock. Attach 6 C1 cam bolts to panel K. Attach panel L3 to panel K7 as shown. Tighten cam locks and apply cam covers. Attach panel L1 to panels L3 and K7 as shown. Tighten cam locks and apply cam covers. Attach panel L2 to panels L3 and K7 as shown. Tighten cam locks and apply cam covers. Attach panel K to panels L1, L2, and K7 as shown. Tighten cam locks and apply cam covers. Attach 4 C1 cam bolts to panel K1. Attach 4 C1 cam bolts to panel K2. Attach panel K2 to each panel K5. Tighten cam locks and apply cam covers. Slide panel K6 into the grooves on panels K5 and K2. Attach panel K1 to each panel K5. Tighten cam locks and apply cam covers. Attach 4 C1 cam bolts to panel L. Attach 2 C1 cam bolts to each panel K4 and K3. Attach panels K3 and K4 to panel K5 as shown. Tighten cam locks and apply cam covers. Slide panel L4 into the grooves on panels K3, K4, and K5. Attach panel L to panels K3 and K4 as shown. Tighten cam locks and apply cam covers. Attach the magnet plate to panel V using S1 screws. Attach the handle to panel V using 2B2 fixed bolts. Carefully remove the film from the back of the adhesive foam sheet. Apply adhesive side to panel E, avoiding the drawer runners. Note, the adhesive is very strong, be precise when installing. Slide the drawer runners so that the silver ball bearings are positioned in the front of each soft close rail. Carefully align panel E onto the rails and slide the panel into the cabinet. You may need to open and close the drawer a few times to activate the soft close mechanism. You must install the drawers from the top down. Attach the handle to panel K using 2B2 fixed bolts. Attach the handle to panel L using 2B2 fixed bolts. Attach panel V to panel E with the H1 hinges using S1 screws. Tip: use some of the packaging to help stabilize the panel as you attach the hinges. Insert the D2 dowel pins into each panel L7 to create your thread spool holders. You can use a mallet to tap the pins in as far as they'll go. Place the iron pad onto the top of the cabinet. Assembly complete!